Hello and welcome all to the 12th part of Begin Right, a series for parents wherein we discuss parental role in child's education. Quick peeps. If your young one is in the age group 0 to 5, this will help you develop a very primary impression about your child's temperament. Of course, even if your child is little grown up, this video would be just for you. There will be a few questions in the forthcoming slides, a few situations, and you have to tick mark what impression your child leaves you with his responses. This will help us build a gross skeleton of his temperament, his response system, and that will be a great guideline in choosing his career path or choosing his lifestyle. Let's get going. First question. You have visited some relative for food. The host is a little mischievous, naughty person and he plays a prank with your 2 or 3 or 4-year-old toddler. He says, "You've come here for food, but auntie has not cooked anything. Now what to do?" Your child may get confused with uncle's words and he will believe it outright. Or he would smile and say, "How can that be, uncle? You've invited us for food and auntie has told me she's going to make my favorite dish." Or if he is over smart, he will say, "No problem, we will order it from out." What would be your child's response? And from that, what can you make out about his nature? Is he gullible? Can someone fool him or trick with him very easily? Or is he very smart? Mark your option. Second situation. Your child has gone out to play and one of his friends snatches his bat and hits him with the same bat. How would he respond? He will come home crying and cribbing how the friend hit him with a bat, or he will also hit back, give two tights and come. So, what does that tell you about your child? Is he going to be a defensive, crying type, defeated type, vulnerable type, or is he going to be aggressive? Mark your response. Third situation. He spills the curry bowl sometimes or he breaks a cup. How would he respond as per your idea? He would come down to you and confess that he spilled the curry, he dropped the cup, it slipped out of his hands. He comes to you and he starts crying. Or he will 100 stories of how someone pushed him or something happened and that is why the cup fell from his hand or that is why the curry spilled. So he will give smart excuses and try to prove how he is innocent. So what does that tell you about his nature? He is very humble and honest and he will confess his mistakes. Or he is a smart prankster. He would never say he was wrong. He will try to put the blame on someone else and keep himself innocent. Mark your response. You have to go to outstation for some work and you have to leave your child with some other family member, maybe your parents or his father or some uncle, auntie. How would he respond? If you tell him, he will cry a lot, be very sorry, Or he will ask for big promises, or you'll give him big promises, but I'll get you this, but I'll get you that, and then somehow he leaves you with a great sorrow in his heart. Or because you're very sure he will not let you go happily, you have to fool him, tell him something else, and then you have to leave, and then later on the family members carry on with the show till you come back. Or you clearly tell him that you have to go out for a work commitment, and he happily agrees with that and stays back with other family members, makes no tantrums. What does his response tell you? Is he sporting, understanding, matured, or is he unsporting, demanding? Mark your responses. Friends normally ask for your child's toys when they come to your house. How is your child's response when someone asks him his favorite toy or some other thing which he really likes, or his possession? He gives it very happily. Against that, he will never give it. He will pull it back to himself. He will cry, he'll make the other child cry, but he will not give his possession to anybody. He will give the toy, but he will also ask something else against that from the friend. Or he will make big stories and tell the friend how he shouldn't be giving the toy to him for some reason, how he needs it, and he'll blow it up and won't give. What will his response tell you about his nature? Is he friendly, generous, or is he reserved? Or is he again a smart prankster? Mark your responses. You are going to the market and you ask him, "What should I bring for you, dear?" And pat, he will give you a big list. "Mama, get me that sweetmeat, get me chocolate." Or would he ask for some game? Or would he ask for some book? Or he would just say, "Nothing, Mama, I don't want anything." Or he says, "Whatever you like, Mama." Are you getting the shades of his demand? First of all, it will tell you whether your child is demanding, extracting one. He would always want to extract something. Take the best benefit of someone offering you something and take the best benefit of it. He is non-demanding, satisfied, contented type. And depending upon what he is demanding also, whether he is asking books, some study related useful gifts, or is he just asking fun gifts or sweetmeats or just for the sake of something? Mark your responses. One day he comes home from the school without his water bottle. Does he realize it himself and tell it to you as soon as he comes home? "Mama, I forgot the water bottle in my school or in my school bus, but I'll get it tomorrow." He says it and he also brings it the next day, particularly. He has not even realized till it comes to your notice. "Where's your water bottle, dear?" "Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I left it at a school." He'll make a confused, weird face. He doesn't remember where he has thrown his bottle. Third response. Looks like I left it in the school. Bring me a new bottle now. What will his response tell you? Is he particular about his things? Does he value his things? Or he's careless about his things? He's not aware where his things are lying. Mark your response. Some of your child's friend has torn his book and your child is going to create a big tantrum. He'll make a big noise and shout at the friend, ask him a same book in return or go and tear his book in return. So he'll make a big chaos about it. He would be decent and he would tell his friend that he is not supposed to tear his notebook and don't do that, I don't like. He will come back crying to you and complain, he tore my notebook, mama. And last, he will tell you, he's torn my notebook, get me a new one now. What nature gets reflected through his response? Is he constructive, destructive, crying type, fighting type, decent or careless again? Mark your response. You are slightly unwell someday, maybe a headache or mild fever, and you're lying on the bed. Your child comes and says, Ma, I want my favorite pasta now. Please get up and do it for me. Or he will say, no problem, I'll eat with daddy today. Take rest. And the third time, cuddly one, he'll come, he'll pat on your head, take your hand in his hand. Mama, what happened? You're not feeling well? What can I do for you? Can I get some nimbu sharbat for you? Or shall I feed you with rice? What nature will the child's response tell you? He is loving, benevolent, caring, or is he self-centered? I want my things. If you're not well, it's your problem. Or he is neutral. You take rest, I will eat with daddy. Mark your responses. You give a fresh flower in his hand. He will smell it, appreciate such nice smell. Then he may keep it in a flower pot or carefully on his table, or he will offer it to God. He will take the flower in the hand and rotate it with a star, gur, 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 and then throw it in some corner. Or the moment he gets the flower, he'll crumble the petals, crush it, and throw it away. What will his response tell you? He's sensitive about things, or he is blunt, a little on the cruel side. Mark your responses. I would definitely like to say that extreme negative responses will tell some characteristics in your child that need to be modulated. And as a parent, there are ways to modulate the extreme nature of your child. Extreme negativity, extreme cruelty, extreme self-centeredness should be modulated through a good dialogue or by other ways. But a moderately self-centered, smart, prankster, little angry natured, aggressive, All these things are not bad and shouldn't be converted into a goody-goody nature. There are places where we need these kind of moderate, strong trends. We need pranksters in society. We need aggressive people in society. We need smart people in society. We need cruel people in society. Where? We are going to think about it in the coming videos. But I popularly say, let a chili be a chili. Don't try to convert it into a sweet meat or diet. Because chilies are as much needed as sugarcane or jaggeries. Just keep the nature of your child marked, and that will correctly tell you which part of the society or which sector of the society your child will perfectly fit. What would be the perfect lifestyle, the perfect working pattern, the perfect academic phase for your child. Think of all the above situations once again and try to make a gross opinion about his response patterns, because his response patterns are going to tell us what is going to be the best career for him, what will be his right slot. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching this video.